man, there's a lot of people on the West Coast that are hurting right now. They've lost everything to the fires, man. And if you have a little bit of time or some extra food or something, and you live in the area, maybe you could shoot it to some of those people who lost everything. They uh they really need it.
Yeah, same with the Gulf Coast too. They just got hit pretty hard with the hurricanes.
Oh yeah, that's right down
So
there too.
so if you're over that way, man, and you can't help out the West Coast, help out the Gulf Coast, man.
Help out
Um,
those guys over there. They need it too. Yeah,
there's a lot of tragedy. You know, do what you can. We're doing what we can. Our friend
that's
Caitlin has
right.
been helping with getting lost animals to their families. So literally, whatever you can do, whether you rescue an animal, whether you give food or money or fucking masks, you make masks. Um,
Yeah,
anything, anything, no matter how little you think you're gonna do, it's a huge help for everybody out there, guys.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yep,
lend a helping hand wherever you can, and we love you.
yep.
Don't forget that. Hey guys, Jake Vamp,
Hey, Big Ben here.
how's it going? Welcome to all the new subs in the past few days. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to the Slasher app for helping out with that. That was pretty fucking scary right there. You went. Don't worry, you'll see it whenever we post it. It was pretty fucking crazy. Um, we don't do a whole lot of horror on the show, but we will be doing more and more as time goes on. But
Right. All the horror we usually do is in private, because we don't like getting caught.
yeah, all the murder and everything that happens
Yeah,
off
I
the
mean,
film.
we,
Um,
we try not to put that on YouTube.
not yet, anyway. Once we start our filming and everything, we will. But
Oh
today we're
yeah.
gonna. So yesterday we tried to go live and I fucked something up, and like always, and
Yep.
and apparently we didn't go live, and we were broadcasting the PlayStation 5 showcase, um, and yeah,
Yeah.
so now we're doing this
It was
video,
great. I told like two of the funniest jokes that anyone's ever heard.
and now it's nowhere to be
And
found, and he can't
yep.
remember them.
No, I can't. Of course not.
And the bad part is I can't. I'm gonna start anytime we go live. I'm just gonna set up a second camera and record from that. So if for some reason it doesn't go live like that,
That's a good idea.
we can definitely get it. At least all your funny jokes that you tell when nobody's around can
That
get broadcast.
everyone only misses when we don't record accidentally.
Yeah, man, that happens way too fucking often. Way too fucking often. So that's the horror story of itself, right there.
Right? Oh,
But we're gonna go over everything in the order that it was shown, um, and kind of give our thoughts, what we were talking about, and things like that during the showcase. First, let's start with Final Fantasy 16. That was
and it was Final Fantasy, and it looks like a continuation of 15. Looks like there's some of the same characters.
yeah, but it looked
Every
brutal. It looked brutal.
just mash the square button until you win.
No, it's not a turn base.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a freaking button masher.
No,
It's a button masher. Just like
no.
every
It's
RPG
actually you have to actually think
now.
about it. Um, not just push buttons like on turn base where you just sit a hard item on top of the X button or square button and then rubber band the controller.
Hey,
That's what I did to the original Final Fantasy VII.
That's just the way you cheated.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that during these games. You can't do that. I don't care if you call them a button masher or what. That you can't do it like you used to. And I'm glad.
Button mashers. We need RPGs, man. We need strategical thinking when you play these things.
Didn't
it's
you
all
just
turned into freaking Kingdom Hearts.
Didn't you?
And
just,
it's all Legend of Zelda. It's all Legend of Zelda, man.
Didn't you just beat Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, and I loved it.
Okay, wasn't that pretty fucking strategic?
Hell no, I didn't hardly have to think about shit.
I had to find the fucking characters because they were the like the guns and shit that were hiding up on the fucking top. You had to like look around to find your enemy. They wasn't just there in front of you. Man, fuck.
Dude,
you don't know what
it's like a little chess game. It's like a little chess game, man. That's the thing. It's just gone.
Yeah, now take chess and put war, and there you go. There's the difference. War, you actually have to fucking think about it. Chess, everything's right in front of you. Yeah, you have to think, but then you just
in Final Fantasy where you straight up warp to your next enemy.
Final Fantasy 15.
There are enough button master games. Final Fantasy forgot what made it great to begin with.
No, it didn't. The story is what made it great.
Yes, it did. It forgot.
It said,
Kingdom Hearts was great. From now on, that's all we're gonna do.
All right, Ben. I can't beat you up in real life right now. So we're gonna break away. Okay, we're not gonna mumble and.
But no, I am excited. Look, I have loved the new Final Fantasy games. That complaint aside, I have loved the new Final Fantasy games. I loved Final Fantasy VII. They are a ton of fun, and I enjoy the hell out of them. I just long for the days of, strategic thinking in battles.
You just I never had to think at a turn-based game. Never. You just put hit, attack, 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 attack. I never used magic in the first fucking Final Fantasy VII.
Well, then you didn't play it right.
I did play it right. Because I won. I beat it every single time. I never died. Never had to restart a Final Fantasy game ever.
You get up to level 99.
I didn't. I beat it at fucking level 70. I mean, I did after a while. I did cheat to get it level up afterwards. But that was after I'd already beat it, dude. I never cheat the first way through a game.
I know you love the button mash. Hey, look, and I'm not saying they're not fun because they're fun. I do have a lot of fun with them.
Your button mashing and my button mashing are two completely different fucking things. So
they forgot. They
They didn't. The story is what drove. The story is what drove Final Fantasy games, man. Sorry, excuse me, guys. This ice drink is just really that good. So, all right. So next, the brutal Final Fantasy 16 because there was a lot of blood in that cinematic, man. Which is awesome. Awesome.
People who played Final Fantasy 1 when they first come out are in their fucking 40s now, man.
Yeah. No, give me a fucking brutal adult or very mature rating.
Adult, yeah.
Final Fantasy game. Hell yeah, dude. I'm down. Whenever. Next was Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yes.
That looked absolutely fucking fantastic.
Hell yes. For me, some of the special effects was getting in the way of the graphics. I couldn't really tell what was going on sometimes, but maybe they'll tone that down a little in the completed version.
I completely disagree. I thought it was fucking fantastic. I thought all that little tiny stuff that they threw in there, just the minute fucking trivial little things that were flying around were fucking awesome. I thought it was great. It was showing.
It looked great, and I loved this the Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man on PS4. Loved it. Beat it. Beat 100%ed it. Got all the trophies. You know what I mean? I loved it, but it didn't have, like I say, it didn't have all the particle, like, and I know Miles Morales has got like this electricity thing going on. You know, I don't really 100% know all of his powers and whatnot, but I know he's got this electricity going on and the invisibility going on. But
he can do a lot
just
of
like I say,
things.
some of the electricity made it to where 2 or 3 of the moves that he was doing I couldn't see because all I could see was the electricity.
Well, maybe you wasn't meant to see that move.
Maybe.
Right.
Could be. Look, I got high hopes for that one. High hopes, man.
Oh,
that
yeah.
looks great.
Oh, it looks fucking amazing. It looked fantastic. Then there was Hogwarts, which is kind of boring. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. And yeah, I saw like the first 3 fucking movies, dude. I might go back and watch them later on because I hear they get more adult and everything. But and
they do,
you know,
they do. They even start boning after a while.
Never mind. So there was actually. So the Hogwarts one and then the next one, I kind of just fell asleep through, dude. Well, we did talk shit about the Call of Duty one. So the next one was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Yes.
You know, during the Cold War, whenever they were fighting and shooting and killing and blowing shit up. You know?
Yeah, because that's what the Cold War was all about.
You know, but whatever. Some exciting news, though.
They're like, war, cold, whatever, hot, cold. That was war. You know?
Yeah, war means war. It doesn't matter if it was cold or hot or what, man. War. Anyway,
I guess, starting tomorrow, there's going to be a beta or alpha, an open multiplayer thing going on.
I don't know. I fell
it,
asleep
so
through that part.
That's pretty cool.
I kind of woke up at the end when he said, "Oh yeah, and there's going to be a zombie mode." So
yeah,
you know, because obviously there was zombies in the, you know,
gonna be a zombie
Cold
mode.
War.
What an original idea for a Call of Duty game.
Yeah. Hey.
That's never happened before.
Nope.
Not in all the history of Call of Duty 1 and 2.
Yep. And then we saw, so after all that sleeper stuff, we saw some Resident Evil footage, village footage. There wasn't any real gameplay.
Yeah.
Which was disappointing because I would have... Huh?
Just a quick teaser. Really.
Well, it was longer than the quick teaser that they showed us before. Then there was Deathloop, which got delayed, but still looks like really fun for those of you guys who like those first-person shooter games and stuff, you know. Still looks pretty good.
Give it a chance, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like maybe there's a pretty decent story behind it and everything. So...
Well, yeah, and I'm taking like it's kind of like a rogue type shooter.
Yeah, but it actually, like, I mean, I get a lot of these shooters have stories, but they're not too deep. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully this one's a pretty good one because I might actually play it for a half hour or two.
It used to be, shooters used to be nothing but story. I remember when multiplayer was just a faded memory of a madman into sci-fi.
Yeah, remember Duke Nukem and Postal? Nothing but storyline there.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but multiplayer anymore.
Yeah.
And multiplayer's fun, but you know what, man? I long for the days of a good, long story.
Called Final Fantasy VII.
I'm going all old man with this video.
You go all old man every video, Ben. You are old man. Come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. And next we had Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, which looks pretty cool. You can play extra characters. It's gonna have ray tracing. What? I don't know. I haven't played it. I heard it was pretty good. I haven't played it yet. Then one of my favorite showcases, along with Final Fantasy 16 and SpiderMan, was the Oddworld game, the new Oddworld game.
Yes.
Soulstorm. Yes. Oh my God, Ben.
Yes.
This is bringing back my old days with farting and burping and,
right.
You know, setting my people free.
Hell yeah. Let my people not be in the soup.
I fucking love the Oddworld games, man. It was a nice...
I was excited to see that. And it looks great. It looks great. It looks like this time you're like helping a lot of them escape or get away or whatever.
Or get killed, because there was a point
where you help them get out of the factory, you know?
Yeah, well, there was a point where you were like running and then like half your brigade just got smashed.
Yeah, just get pushed, yeah.
It was...
I was never good at getting a bunch of them out with me.
Yeah, 1, 2, maybe.
Yeah.
The special effects look great. The animation looks great. Yep. The art in general looks great. I mean,
yeah, definitely. It looks like they really put a lot of time and effort into this one, which I mean, there's a lot of love for this franchise from a lot of people.
It is, yeah. I'm super excited. I'd love to see an Oddworld movie.
That would be awesome. Hell yeah.
You know, that would be,
hell yeah.
That would be pretty cool. And then we had another sleeper, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Ooh. Does anybody care about Five Nights at Freddy's anymore? I mean, I know that was like the thing of the year for like 1 year. It was like really big, and everywhere got all these toys and shit.
Okay, I want to video you playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
I want a video of you playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
All right, I ain't ashamed. I screamed like a little girl. Ah! I ain't afraid. You should watch me watch horror movies, man. Ah! No, I usually laugh through horror movies.
Right.
So after the Five Nights at Freddy's sleeper, I woke up and we had Demon Souls remake, which looked fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it looked great.
The transitions alone, man, they're like zero load
fast. Yeah.
Through the fog and everything is loaded. Doesn't matter what's on the screen. Yeah. It's just fucking loaded. Fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's loading screen is as simple as walking through a door now.
Yeah. It's great, man.
And not the old Resident Evil one either, you know, where the fucking it goes through the back and then the door opens after a while.
Not when you push the open button and you're sitting there waiting for 2 minutes for the door to open.
Right.
Yeah, I got you. Then there was another sleeper. I'm glad they spaced the sleepers out though. Which is the Fortnite Battle Royale whoop-diddy fucking do thing. Who cares? My son doesn't even play Fortnite.
Right?
Yeah, then
my kid plays Warzone.
Right. Then we had a pretty awesome announcement with the PlayStation Plus collection, which was really cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of games. I don't even remember what games there were. But I know there was like Mortal Kombat 11, Resident Evil 7.
My foot fell asleep.
Oh. I'm like, what are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? So we
Just
got
get some feeling back in there.
so we got the collection, which is basically, from what I gathered, from what I understood from the showcase, it's if you own a PlayStation 5 and you have a PlayStation Plus account, okay,
Uh-huh.
then you get all of those games for free.
Right. A couple of those games I already own, but that's pretty neat. I wish they'd give it to me free now, though. I mean, I have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, but still, like, that's fucking. Even if you went. So I am not an all digital kind of person. You know that. But at the price point for the
Yeah.
all digital, which we are not discussing yet, so don't say anything. But at the price point for the all digital, it wouldn't be a bad. It's not a bad deal to get all those games for free, you know. Plus, as long as it stays at $60 a year, and then you also get other games on top of that. That's still pretty sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So after the PlayStation Plus collection, I guess the most disappointing part, especially for me, because I really wanted Sony to blow Microsoft out of the water, but they decided not to. They decided to go pretty conservative and go with what everybody thought it was going to be. So it's $3.99 for the all digital, and then $4.99 for the disc version, which
Right.
I was hoping it would be $100 cheaper on both ways. $2.99 for the all digital, $3.99 for the physical disc drive, and then you would keep the PlayStation 4 as a $2.99, so that way people would choose.
Isn't that what the PlayStation 4 launched at?
$400 is what PlayStation 4 launched at.
Yeah, so it would make sense that it would at least go up.
Well, I was just hoping because one, I wanted them to blow Microsoft out of the water because Microsoft doesn't care about the Xbox. That's very apparent.
It seems
Game
like
Pass.
that, yeah.
And then if you made your all digital the same price as the PlayStation 4 is now, then that would give people a choice. Do you want to go all digital? Do you want to go physical with a bunch of games already on the library? Or do you want to go $100 more and get the physical disc? But, you know, it is what it is. I probably will not, more than likely, never get the digital edition unless it was like an extra PS5 for like my garage or something, you know?
Right.
Or unless you guys want one and we hit 5,000 subs, I'll get you an all digital if that's the one you want. But why not go all out and get the physical for $100 more? It's free for you, so who cares?
I wanted to tell you something from the bottom of my heart. It's really been eating at me since we watched the show, and I really wanted to let you know. I told you so! In your face! In your face! I told you so! I told you so! I was right! This guy was right! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Thank you for letting me get that off my chest.
Yeah, no problem. I got some. I got you a note here though. Here.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a PS on there too. Let me read it to you.
Loud and clear, buddy.
I knew deep down it was going to be this. I was just hoping that they would want to destroy Microsoft and just put Microsoft out of business this generation, and that would have totally done it. And me as a businessman, that's what I would have done.
They're doing that anyway with all the exclusives.
Well, but think about it this way. If they would have lost a little bit of money, because they're actually not losing that much money on the PlayStation 5, they're losing it on the digital version, but not the PlayStation 5. Because from reports, okay, this is reports, people, say that the PlayStation 5 disc version, it costs $450 to manufacture. So them selling it at $4.99, they're making money off of it. Okay.
Wow, that's kind of a new thing for them at
Right.
this point.
However, the discless version costs $400 to make, and that's what it's selling for, is $400. So they're not making money on the digital version. They're making money, but see, here's my thought process on it. Okay, is if they sold the digital version at $300, just like they did the Xbox Series X or S, price point at $299.99, then they would have had all the sales from the digital version for all those people that didn't want to spend $400 on a system. Here's a $300 system that's comparable to the Series X and the Nintendo Switch, and beats the VCS by $100. And you got my attention. At $400, you lost it. You lost it. You lost my attention completely.
I mean, all the exclusives they're gonna have and stuff.
But okay, but listen though.
Put Microsoft out of business anyway.
Listen to what I'm saying though. With all those exclusives and that digital version, they would have made so much money at that $300 mark. Now that at the $400 mark, most people aren't even going to look at it and buy it because it's $400. And for $100 more, you can get one with 4K Blu-ray drive.
Listen,
come on.
This is going to be important because soon, James Cameron is going to come out with a new Avatar movie.
Yeah,
with it may seem unrelated, but James Cameron is promising to bring new 3D technology, and with that, people are going to start buying their 3D TVs again, and they're going to wish they had a disc player in their PlayStation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, it's just sad that they didn't go that way, And then, if they would have lost money, if they would have lost $50 on each physical disc PlayStation, they would have made it all up on the digital disc ones, or the discless ones, at $300. They would have made all that shit up on that. Okay? But instead, they didn't want to do that for some reason. I personally would have done it just to destroy Microsoft. And it would have completely destroyed Microsoft. It would have just taken them out of the Xbox game.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Even if they lose a bunch of money, they have so much money already that it's like, who cares?
Xbox game the Xbox name would not die. The Xbox console, I believe, would. Because that's a lot of money to lose when you're not selling them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, say like last generation, PlayStation sold hundreds, 100 million or somewhere like that. Xbox did not do anywhere near that. Anywhere near.
Yeah, well,
30,
yeah.
30 or 40 million.
Last generation, I was Xbox. I went Xbox all through last generation. Well, I'm not counting the PlayStation 5 because it's not out yet. So this generation is PlayStation 4 still. Last generation was Xbox 360. The generation before that was PlayStation 2 and freaking game or the Dreamcast. And I did have that weird Nintendo 64 phase in between.
Yeah, and GameCube was in there somewhere too.
Yeah.
But I was just really disappointed that they didn't want to destroy the Xbox system. Now there's actual competition, and which is good, I guess, for the consumer. But I don't know.
Just remember, the only reason it's $500 and not $700 is because they have competition.
Yes. But at the same time, I, you know, so here's the thing: if I had the choice of spending $700 on a PlayStation 5 or $700 on the new 3080, I would spend $700 on the 3080.
I would buy a car.
I'm just $700 ain't gonna buy you a good car that you're gonna use. Trust me, I've bought many $700 cars, and I've spent more than that $700 on them in one go to the mechanic. So, but that's what I'm saying though is, I would rather buy a PC at, or a graphics card at $700 than a PlayStation 5 at $700. And that's what I'm saying though.
NVIDIA just announced that new card that's just going to blow everyone away. All the consoles, all the everything.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying though. That's why PlayStation wouldn't be $700. Even if it had no competition, but Nintendo would technically be their competition. Right. And the PCs would be their competition, because you could not price a console that is so underpowered compared to PCs at PC prices. You just couldn't do it. You wouldn't survive. Right. And I would rebuttal your competition thing. I would say, because they have Microsoft's competition, that's why the price is $500 and not $400, because they set their price at $500, and they came out with the Xbox Series X at $500, and then PlayStation came out with their Pro.
Drives the price down.
What's that? That's not true. Competition is not always better for the consumer. Competition can be bad. Okay? Competition means that they can collaborate. Okay? So let's say this gas station and this gas station, they're competition, right? But they can go, hey, bud, hey, Ben, come here for a second. If we both price our gas at $3 a gallon, they'll have no fucking choice but to come to one of us. You see?
But I want it more, so mine's going to be $2.99.
Okay, but now mine's going to be $2.99 too. See? It doesn't always make it great. That's my point. I'm not saying competition isn't good. For folks out there that want to sit there and fucking argue. I'm just saying competition is not always good. Not always good. And Xbox, the name would be good with the Xbox Game Pass on PC. That would be the PlayStation's competition, not the consoles. Anyway, down to the last thing, because we're running at 40 minutes, so down to the last thing.
Oh, shit. Okay, quick. They had a God of War Ragnarok preview. Now, did you play the original God or the newest God of War?
Yes. It wasn't a preview, it was just a symbol.
Fucking, I know, but still. It was enough to give me a boner.
Well, I'm glad you didn't share that while we were doing it.
I have a hard on for that game so bad it's gotta go on.
I'm very glad you did not show me any of that or say any of that during that little live video that didn't air.
You just saw me have a nerdgasm when it came on.
I was like, what? And then I was like, let's go to war! Let's go to war! Let's go to war! All right, but overall, the biggest downfall. Did you hear the whole fiasco with the pre-orders?
Yeah, they released them a day early.
So
and then
Sony did not. I want to correct everyone. Sony did not release pre-orders. Vendors released the pre-orders. So Target, Walmart, Best Buy, all these guys released their pre-orders when they were not supposed to. Just saying.
Did you see what Microsoft's response to that was?
Yeah, something stupid like, oh, hey, here's the September 22nd pre-order. Nobody cares.
Don't worry, it'll be on the day we say it is.
Nobody cares, though. Did you see all the tweets?
People calling me. I've had people calling me say, Big Ben, I tried to pre-order today, but they're all gone everywhere. They're all gone everywhere. And I tell them, don't worry, there's plenty of time between now and then. I'm lying, of course, but I just don't want them to worry about it anymore.
You know what? I will not shit you. At work today, I had so many people calling and asking if we were doing pre-orders. I was like, only online, bud. Only online. Sorry. But, you know, it is what it is. It happened. I'm sure, I heard Walmart was going to restock their pre-orders. I'm sure Target will restock their pre-orders. I'm sure Best Buy will restock some pre-orders. I'm sure they all had a very, very limited amount. And they're already on eBay for pre-order if you really want to get one for $900. You know,
that's stupid anyway. So many people are going to get ripped off.
Only the rich ones, dude. Only the rich ones. Because I can goddamn guarantee you, if I had a PlayStation 5 right now, I'd be throwing it up on eBay too. For fucking $1,000. You know why?
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because I gotta buy two of those motherfuckers if I sold it for $1,000. That's why.
If I'd sell it for $5,000, fuck that.
Well, I think the most that I saw one for was like $1,200. So, you know, but yeah, you know, you could totally get away with probably $5,000. But yeah. So overall, it was a pretty decent showcase. I was really disappointed in the price, but it kind of figured. Any last words?
That one coming a mile away.
I saw it. It was wishful thinking, dude. I was hoping.
Right.
I was hoping.
Yeah. Of course.
There was a bunch of exclusives on here. They did say that the Demon Souls, where it said also on PC, was a mistake, human error. But whatever. I don't really care.
That my son was looking at getting a PlayStation 5 until he heard that Demon Souls was going to be on PC, and he's like, I already got one of those.
Yeah, well, I would like the PlayStation 5 still, even though I have my PC, because my PC is for work, not just gaming. And I don't buy PC games, so yeah.
But Epic Game Store gives them out every week, so don't forget, people, when you're watching, go over there and get your free games.
That's why I don't buy PC games. Because
they've given me like $1,500 worth of games easily.
Yeah, no, I know. I my library is fucking full with PC games.
Oh yeah.
And I only have a few that are actually on my on my hard drive, but I have them all in my library.
Like 80% of them anyway. My computer's too weak to run like 80% of them. So.
Yeah, but at least you have them in your library. You claimed
exactly.
them.
So if I ever wind up with a good, strong computer,
you'll have a good, strong computer one day.
Download.
Because when I get my new one, you'll have mine. That's for sure.
Yay!
I might sell it to you.
That's never happened before.
I don't Hey, I recognize that. Yeah, I recognize that. Hey.
I dropped you. I dropped you.
That hurt, man. That hurt. Holy shit, you're getting me dizzy, dude. Whoa. Matter of fact, though, while we're still on here, Epic Games, I think the 17th was their new game drop for their free games.
Oh.
So I'm going to head over here and just check it out.
I just can't run it.
Yeah, Football Manager 2020, Stick It to the Man, and Watch Dogs 2!
Watch Dogs 2 is free right now?
Free!
Hell yeah. I'm going to go put it to my library. I ain't downloading it because I can't run it, but I'll put it to my library.
Yeah, I'm getting a free football game, which is, I think, soccer. So, not American football. But I'm getting that one right
Football.
now.
Football.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and download, stick it to the man. I have no idea what game that is, but I'm gonna do that. And then while I'm claiming these, we're gonna go ahead and end the video, guys. If you guys like to talk to us, hit us up. Comment down below if you disagree with anything we say, because I'm sure you will. Please comment below.
That's right. That's right. And don't forget, 5,000 subs. Somebody's gonna win one of these suckers right here, man.
These.
One of those.
Those. Yeah. They're not winning that. That they need to buy the books.
Oh yeah, you buy that. You win that. Everybody happy.
Yeah. You buy those, you win those, and you buy that.
Just and don't forget to get the merch.
Yep. Merch. All right, yeah, so Watch Dogs.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. If you like that video, here's another one here you could try. Or this one here. Or you can click here to subscribe. Please do so because then you'll be my friend. And I really need friends.